Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! And we have to push our elected officials to call for a ceasefire. President Biden needs to call for a ceasefire. Mayor Adams needs to call for a ceasefire.
For him and fundraising. Please welcome our congressman, our rock star, Mr. Jamaal Bowman.
Good evening, how y'all doing? Peace and love to you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to say a few words. Thank you for inviting me. Happy 9th anniversary. Please give a round of applause to Time Television. So, it is my honor to be here. I represent the 16th District of New York. That covers part of the Bronx and part of Westchester County. From Mount Vernon to White Plains in Westchester County. And in the Bronx, we have Edenwald and Wakefield. Before I go any further, I want to recognize Mary Jobida. Where is she? Where's Mary Jobida? So, while she was giving her amazing speech, I came in and people got excited and wanted to take pictures, and I interrupted her. But I want to acknowledge every single word she said, because in her speech, she was speaking about fighting for justice and equality for all people. Come here, Mary Jobida. Come around. Please give her another round of applause. No, louder than that. Give her another round of applause. We have to support each other. We have to uplift each other. And we especially have to uplift the voices of our women and girls. Yes? So give a round of applause for her as a woman speaking up and showing leadership in our communities. Yes? Round of applause. Thank you so much. Absolutely. So, right now in Congress, we have a very small amount of people calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. I am one of only 3 members of Congress in New York State calling for a ceasefire. I am one of 3. Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Now, why are we calling for a ceasefire? Because we do not support mass murder. We do not support war crimes. We do not support the starvation of the Palestinian people and civilians. And we never, ever support the killing of women, elderly, and our children. Never. If we are a nation that supports the killing of children, we are not a democracy anymore. We have lost our soul as a nation if we support the killing of children and women and the elderly. Every life is sacred and every life is precious. We can never live in a world where white life is more important than black life, or where Jewish life is more important than Muslim life. Every life is sacred, yes? No matter what. And that is what we should fight for. And we have to push our elected officials to call for a ceasefire. Mayor Adams needs to call for a ceasefire. Governor Hochul needs to call for a ceasefire. President Biden needs to call for a ceasefire. We need to stop brothers and sisters. We need to stop solving our problems with war and destruction and bombs and missiles. We have to all stand up and fight for human rights. Yes? We need to all stand up and fight for humanity no matter what. Now, because I'm speaking out, the organization AIPAC, raise your hand if you know AIPAC. If you don't know AIPAC, I want you to look them up. AIPAC, AIPAC, AIPAC. You know what they're doing? They said they're going to spend $100 million to get me and the squad out of office. Me, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, AOC, Summer Lee, all of us. They want to get us out of office. Why? Because we're speaking truth to power. What's wrong with that? If you are living a lie, you cannot have a society. You cannot have a democracy. So it is my honor to address you tonight. I want to encourage you, keep pushing, keep fighting for justice and equality. Call your elected officials, write them, email them, do whatever you can to continue to build your power as a community. God bless you. I love you. Have a great night. And let's keep fighting for justice and equality no matter what. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman, for your powerful speech. Now we would like to